Alright, you know what? I'm just kind of doing this video because I'm really happy with the way the counters are coming out, and I wanted to share it with you. So I think I've mentioned before, this is I can't remember the company that makes this, but I get this on Amazon. It's 2mm thick chipboard. That's what I'm using, and before oh my gosh, a little spider, sorry dude. I used to use, oh gosh, I don't know, about 32-pound bond paper. Some fairly thick paper. I was only using one side. I hadn't done double-sided counters before until I decided to try and do some bigger counters for the Battle of Lus, for the Decision Games one, and I did that. And for some reason I decided to use some cardstock for both sides, and when I did, I was absolutely stunned at how good I really liked it, especially picking them up. They reminded me so much of Blue Panther type counters, and I really like those things, especially one thing I was noticing quite a bit with the counters that I've been doing anyways, just with the 32-pound bond paper, which is a lot better than the old stuff, like I said, because the much thinner stuff which I used to use with the glue stick, it's just it crumples up too much. It just when I go to rub it with the glue stick, it would just crumple up too much. That's why I went to 32-pound bond, which was much more resistant to the wrinkling as I went back and forth with the glue stick. Then, like I said, a moment of brilliance with the double thing of just deciding to go with the cardstock, and I was like, wow, do I ever like this. You're so much thicker, and just that extra little tiny bit. So it's almost about 2.5 mm. Both sides with the good cardstock. I just find it so much easier to manipulate compared to the other bit. It's just a little bit more fiddly. I just found maybe it's just the weight of the counter, just not, I don't know, just I would often, they would flip around. Anyways, the original cardstock I was using though was a vellum looking off-white, so I was like, okay, I want to get into proper colors for the counters, and I'm certainly still going to continue doing the World War I SPI one. So I ended up picking this up yet again from Amazon. I think, you know, anybody, but you can see the, I think it's way off the charts. Does it say here? It should say it, but at least you can see the company's name. I think it's 65-pound bond, I think, or something like that, but it's nice and thick. So I decided, hey man, let's go, and even though the World War I SPI counters are not double-sided, I was like, let's do the double-sided bits again, and boy am I ever happy. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but nice and thick. Really, really good stuff here. I don't know if, yeah, it's like, and with a brand, I still want to get a proper cutter, but yeah, they're just so much easier to control. But I think you guys can see that's a fairly straight edge, a fairly straight cut, I hope. You can see that. But, and that's just due to the fact that I used you know, I make sure that I was using a really good X-Acto blade. I'm rather surprised because usually I get like this little off of a center because I had to do repeated cuts or passes. I would still like to get a proper cutter. I did have one ordered, the Fiskars thingamajig that William Aarons and Meandering Mike, well, William Aarons was the one that started us off on that. And then Meandering Mike and me were talking. We ended up both ordering one. He's got one. I don't, because it was taking too long to come from Amazon. So I said, screw you. Canceled it. Still would like to get one, but now I've got a zillion other things that I have to purchase. So that's like later on in the queue. It's, you know, way down. Anyways, I just wanted to show you this is the way I'm going for now on. And also I like the idea of using, even if I don't have double-sided counters, is to still put that other side with the glue stick, because there, you know, it is moisture and whatnot, and there's still going to be, I'll probably start having a bow if I, should get rid of a lot of the bowing, as far as I know, and they'll lay flat. But I just practiced one of these counters on the actual, oh my gosh, it's just like night and day, so much easier to grab. This is exactly the way I want to go. Anyways, that's it. Maybe a little bit too much talk about counters, but hey. Alright, hope you're having fun. See ya.